Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Time. Today we're working on the letter H. H for hippopotamus or hippo. So get out all your craft supplies and your templates and let's get started. Let's take a look and see what we need for today's craft. In front of me I have a piece of construction paper, purple, that I folded in half. I also have a regular piece of blue construction paper, some pink and some white paper, a few stickers that are white, some googly eyes, and 2 paper clips that I used to put everything together in your packet. Now, let's get started. Our purple paper is folded in half because we want to create 2 exact shapes. I'm going to take my purple marker and I'm just going to hold my paper really still. I don't want it to move, so just be careful if you want to watch first and then do it. So I'm going to create a shape that looks like this. Then I'm going to come a little bit up on both sides, and then I'm going to create 2 ears. 1, 2, and the head. And that is my hippo head. Now what I'm going to do is take my hands and hold very closely the paper. I don't want it to move because I want to get the same shape for both pieces. Now if it's easier for you, grab your paper clip, put it on so there's something to hold it. Continue to cut around, making sure that both pieces stay very still. Finish up your cutting, holding your pieces, go very slowly so that nothing moves. And like so, there you go. Let's move these pieces to the side. And now I'm going to take off my paper clip and I'm going to bring out this one and I'm just going to trace in purple the same way around my shape, so that they match each other. I'm going to go in, like so. Maybe you're using a purple marker, maybe you're using a different color. It doesn't really matter the color. I just want it to match on both sides. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to matchy them on top of each other, and then I'm going to take my top layer and I'm just going to fold it right at that area where the shape changes. Do you see if you were to have an imaginary line right here? You see that? We're going to take it and fold it like so, just like that. And look what happens. We now have a hippo mouth that can open. So let's take our blue paper that was on the bottom. Let's flip it over to the wrong side. Grab your glue and put on glue to your shape, just like that. Then let's take it and glue it down, like so. Now we're going to take this one, but we're not going to glue it totally on top. We're just going to flip it and put glue on the area above this crease that you've created. See this area right here? Let's go do that now. Take your glue, put it like so. Don't put any glue below the crease. See, nothing below here. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to matchy one on top of the other. I'm going to press it down and I see that I can open it and they're both stuck. Great job. Let's go ahead and take our pink construction paper. Let's open up our hippo's mouth. And let's create the inside of the mouth. So I'm going to, actually I'll take my purple, or maybe I'll do pink. Take some pink. I want to create an area of the mouth like so that it fits right inside. Now it doesn't have to be as big, but I see that I made it much smaller. So let's go a little bit bigger. maybe like that. And it doesn't really matter about these lines because we can just glue on that side. No one will see it. Let's go around, cut out the shape that we think we need, and go on in. So I need to adjust mine, which is just fine. So let me just go on in again, make it a little bit smaller. Maybe you did yours perfectly. I wouldn't be surprised. That feels good to me. So I'm going to go on in. I'm going to put my glue on the wrong side where my marker marks are. I'm going to go back in and put the tongue in like that. Very cute. Now I'm going to take my stickers and I'm going to put 5 teeth inside the hippo's mouth. Let's do it like that. So we've got 4 and 5. Maybe we'll do 6 right there. So 6 teeth. Now, when he closes, you can't see. It doesn't really look like a hippo to me yet. So that's why I'm going to grab my white paper. I want some teeth to show while his mouth is closed. So I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to create 2 teeth like that. I want them to come out. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut out these teeth like so. And do it on the other side, just like that. And then I'm going to glue them so that they show, right? So I'm going to open up the mouth and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there, not too much glue. And I'm going to take this side, I'm going to go floop, and I'm going to flip it. And take this side and go floop, and I'm going to flip it. Then when I bring it back down, my hippo's teeth are showing just like a hippo in real life. Then I'm just going to take some more teeth and put them around. It doesn't really matter how many you add. This is just for fun. Wonderful. I like how that looks. Now let's go ahead and let's add our googly eyes, like so. I really love googly eyes, and I love big googly eyes, the silly ones, even more. I'm going to add nostrils. And in here, I think we can take our pink again, and let's add some inner ears. Let's add some pink areas. I'm just going to go ahead and create sort of like a triangle shape. Is that too big? Yeah, so let's play with it. Let's cut it down until we have the shape and the size that we want. That feels good. So let's put a little bit of glue again. Put it in there. Now you could also just draw in the ear bits, but I like using all of our construction paper up. Does that look good? Maybe a little too big. Let's go and make it smaller. And this is where you get to personalize your art piece, your craft. That looks very cute. And I don't know about you, but I love a hippo with long lashes. Maybe we'll add some lips to the bottom and a little bit of hippo lipstick. Lastly, I want to take the matchy-matchy color that I used around my hippo's body and just add a body. I'm going to go on in and color it purple. Now if you had some remaining purple construction paper, you could also add that to the area. But I just like the idea of using my crayons and changing up to add on. There we go. Oh my goodness me. That looks very, very cute. We worked on the letter H today. Let's go ahead and draw a capital H and a lowercase h. And this, I have to say, I am so in love with my hippo. So I'm going to draw some hearts, which also begin with the letter H. And you could go ahead and draw other things that begin with the letter H as well around your hippopotamus. But for now, this makes me very happy. That is a hilarious hippopotamus. Look at that mouth. You did a great job. I hope you had fun too. Be sure to send me photos. I'll see you next time.